I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. May everyone be happy. May everyone be free from suffering. May no one ever be separated from their happiness. May everyone have equanimity, free from hatred and attachment. The ground sprinkled with perfume and spread with flowers, the great mountain, four lands, sun and moon, seen as a Buddha land and offered thus, may all beings enjoy such pure lands. I offer without any sense of loss the objects that give rise to my attachment, hatred, and confusion, my friends, enemies, strangers, our bodies and enjoyments. Please accept these and bless me to be released directly from the three poisons. Idam Guru Ratnam Mandalikam Niryatayomi. From the hearts of all the holy beings, streams of light and nectar flow down, granting blessings and purifying. Tsongkhapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the land of the snows, you are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasure of unobservable compassion, Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom, and Vajrapani, the destroyer of the host of Maras. O Venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all three jewels, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make requests. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainment. Tsongkhapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the land of the snows, you are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasure of unobservable compassion, Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom, and Vajrapani, the destroyer of the host of Maras. O Venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all three jewels, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make requests. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. Tsongkhapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the land of the snows, you are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasure of unobservable compassion, Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom, and Vajrapani, the destroyer of the host of Maras. O Venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all three jewels, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make requests. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. I am making this podcast with the hopes that I am beginning to fulfill the requests made to me by Grandmother Earth and the Ancient One of the Inuit, who have asked me to heal all of their people. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Kathleen. The spirit name I have been given is White Buffalo Calf Woman. Today's podcast is entitled The Human Divide. More than one prophecy has been made about the division of human beings. A split seems inevitable. Some humans will seek the truth and want to invest in their spirituality by becoming the best versions of themselves that they can be. Others, however, do not have this capacity and will stay in the backward society they have developed, and their lives will become far worse over time. Right now, you have to choose which direction you want to go. Most people will stay behind, living backwards lives, some of them not ever realizing there is a different way available to them. If you don't know what I mean by living backwards, please listen to my previous podcast called Society is Backwards to find out what I'm talking about. This divide or split is mentioned in the Bible. It is also in the Buddhist teachings of Shambhala and in some Native American prophecies. There may be others that I am not aware of. In the Christian and Buddhist teachings, it tells how a small number of people will live separately from the rest of the humans. The teachings show us that most humans will remain in turmoil in a degraded society that worsens over time. At some point, it seems those backwards people discover this separate group of humans living wonderful lives. The backward people become jealous and attempt to attack the spiritual group, but ultimately fail. The spiritual group seems to be far too advanced in their realizations and attainments for the backward humans' attack to have any effect on them. For those of us that are paying attention, we can see how badly society is degenerating. We are aware of the damage humans are causing. We witness the toxicity, abuse, and violence people engage in. We can see the destruction of the world and the living beings who occupy this planet. We watch people's behaviors and the resulting harm they cause themselves and others. We know there must be a better way of living. We desire to live the good way, to free ourselves from this suffering and agony. You need to make the choice right now. Yes, now. Do you want to work towards being one of the spiritually advanced people and help teach your loved ones, your children, and grandchildren to live the good way? Do you want to learn the true nature of reality and gain an understanding of life, of who you truly are and what you are ultimately capable of? Are you willing to put in the work and effort needed to accomplish this? Are you willing to do your best, the best that you can? Are you ready to learn, and are you open to gaining realizations and attainments? It is up to you. You have to get yourself there. You have to make the commitment and apply the effort. No one can bring you there as a guest. You have to earn it for yourself. You may choose to do nothing and stay within the backwards society. Maybe you like your backwards way of living and feel it best suits you. Maybe you don't believe the prophecies. Maybe you are not ready for making changes. That is your choice. No one can force you to change if you do not want to. Best of luck to you. Perhaps you think you're not worthy of being in the spiritual group. Maybe you have done many negative things and are ashamed of what you have done or what you have become. Maybe you think there is no hope for you. I can tell you that I have done some negative things. Just about everyone has. You would have an extremely difficult time trying to find someone that hasn't. All that is needed is your desire to want to change. If you want to get away from backwards people and backwards living, then you are already on your way to doing just that. Seek out people that can help you and guide you. It will take time to change, and that is perfectly normal. I am still working towards changing and trying to become a better person. You are not alone in this. Now, if by chance you were told by others that you are not worthy, if other people oppressed you and put you down and made you feel bad about yourself, then you need to know that you are worthy. that you have just as much ability to break away from negative people as the rest of us. My parents did nothing but put me down and make me feel less than worthy because I am female. I don't remember one word of encouragement from them. I still push myself to rise above that and try to become something better. My parents showed me the way not to be, the way not to live, and the way not to raise my child. If I can do this, you can do this also. I am no more special than you. I am a flawed human like everyone else. I make mistakes, but I am trying to put in effort towards improving. To move beyond the backward way of living, we need to work towards doing positive things. We need to stay away from people that behave negatively as much as possible because their behavior rubs off onto us, and this will cause us to have a much more difficult time breaking free. We need to learn from those that are living the good way and try to find people that are working at engaging in positive behavior. The people we spend our time with have influence over us and our behavior. We need to gain knowledge and understanding of spiritual matters. We need to have first-hand experience with spiritual attainments. We need to understand and experience the true nature of reality. All of this takes time. We're not going to become a fully realized holy being overnight. We need to have patience while on our spiritual path. We need to know that we will make progress and have setbacks from time to time. That is natural. Some things we will accomplish quickly, and others will take more time. We can do this if we truly want to. Work towards becoming one of the people that have freed themselves from the backwards way of living. The backwards people mistakenly think that having lots of money, fame, or control over others brings them freedom, but in reality, it causes them great harm and keeps them trapped in what seems like a never-ending cycle. To truly be free, you need to walk away from those desires that only cause you pain and suffering in the end. Yes, the people that live backwards far outnumber those that are breaking free. But just because there are more people living negatively does not mean they are correct. In this day and age, the false, harmful ways of living and behaving are more popular. Things that are currently popular are rarely truly good for anyone. Popular people are not always the best behaved people. Things that the majority of people admire in others are completely wrong. People should be ashamed of their negative, selfish behaviors, yet they are praised for them. It is a very sick and twisted society filled with humans that don't know any better. It is all very sad to witness and has grown worse over my lifetime. This is why you need to educate yourself on the true nature of reality, on how things really are, so you can prevent yourself from causing any more harm and break free from shallow, pathetic ways of living. You are amazing. You need to experience just how fantastic you really are beyond the surface. You have the ability to improve your life and make spiritual progress. Decide as soon as you can whether or not you want to try to be one of the people that separate from the backwards way of living and live a better life. When it comes to the prophecies, which group do you want to belong to? Do you want a spiritual life or a negative, frightening existence? The choice is yours. Are you brave enough to step away from ways of living that are bringing you down and causing you harm? Do you have enough courage to separate yourself from the backward people you may find yourself surrounded by? I believe anyone can choose to walk on a different path in their life. I do not think anyone is permanently stuck in their life, but that we can all change if we truly want to. If you are leaning towards wanting to improve your life, then I will do my best to guide you towards freedom and towards living the good way. I will start off with the basic first teachings so you can begin to make changes to your life. I will then go more deeply into all of this in these podcasts to get at the reality of existence. I hope I can be of help to you and lead you towards a better way of being. I hope you will choose to join me towards becoming the best version of yourself. We can work on this together. I hope I can help to turn you around so that you can move forward in your life and stop falling backwards. Thank you so much for listening. May the Buddhas and holy beings send blessings to you and your loved ones. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Tari Tari Tiri Soha, Om Tari Tari Tiri Soha, Om Tari Tari Tiri Soha. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Om Vajrayawaki Vatrana Soha, Om Vajrayawaki Vatrana Soha, Om Vajrayawaki Vatrana Soha. I would like to dedicate the virtuous actions I have performed to all sentient beings everywhere, that we may all achieve enlightenment and be free from suffering as quickly as possible.